Hi everyone, Lumpy Thumb here. Um, Going on a scout, as one YouTube guru would call it. I'm gonna go look for places to set traps this winter. This is not quite August yet. This is very, very late July. August is happening in like a day or two. Anyway, so I'm looking around for places to set traps. This is state ground. The state ground says that there's no hunting. However, this state ground does not say that there is no trapping. So this year, Lumpy Thumb is going to see about trapping this level of land. One of the things you might say about this is Lumpy, hi, you're not wearing shorts. You're not wearing lumpy shorts or lumpy shoes. You're wearing pants and boots. Well, despite common belief, Lumpy does own boots. They are quite nice combat boots. I've already picked up a very nice spider. Give me a moment while I remove said trespasser. And there we go. Eyeballs good. Axe to the side. There's some glow butts out already. Fireflies, if you will. So this trip is one of the last ones I'm going to take with my Cold Steel Trail Boss. I still have the factory rubber cover on it, although it's almost completely worn through the center. This axe has bit me in the past. Nearly, well, it cut through the rune on my finger. Let's dive on into this game trail and see what happens. Oh. So anyway, we're a good pace or two into the weeds now. This game trail has split into 6 different areas. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a little base camp for a minute. I'm going to eat my lunch. Not lunch. I'm going to eat my supper. And we're going to explore a couple, 3 of these paths and see about how far they go. Looks like I have lost the factory edge cover for this Cold Steel Trail Boss. It was a good thing. Had to end at some point. So I'll have to make a leather one. I'm thinking I'll probably give this one away as a subscriber gift. So hang out, you guys, and I'm gonna set up some camp. See you in a minute. After a long, hard trek, I've got some fire going. If you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it, love it, like it, subscribe if you will. I'm going to go ahead and cook some South Korean military rations. It's combat ration. It's all written in Korean. I can't understand any of it, front or back. It does have pictures, a pictogram, if you would, somewhat like they might have in the tombs of Egypt. So with these hieroglyphs, as they are, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to make this South Korean ration, combat ration. It does say combat ration. It does say 425 kilocalories. It's 120 grams. And then everything else is in Korean, none of which I can read. So I'm going to just do like what the hieroglyphs say, and we'll see what happens with this South Korean ration. Stay tuned. More to come. So our water is finally boiling for our South Korean ration, so that I can continue on with my scout for my trapping that I'm planning on doing this winter. Never mind this bowl. Let's go ahead and test this out. See what it's all about. I open it up. This is a foil pack. There are a couple things inside of it. A packet of some type of liquid goo. A packet that says "Do not eat." So we'll put this one aside because I don't want to eat that one. Lumpy has enough problems. This one says sesame oil and a bunch of Korean. There are lines inside the bags. I don't know if you guys can see these. I will rotate that. I'll try to get it between both of the cameras. But there is a line on the inside, and I'm going to guess that's the line where the water has to go. Speaking of water, I can hear it hissing in the cup, which is good because I was afraid that it might not. So let me go ahead and add the sesame oil. Let me go ahead and add the mystery red pouch. The white one at least said sesame oil. This one has no English on it at all, so I have no idea what this does. But I hope it's tasty. Having done some time in South Korea, I can say that I have not had any bad food from there. But you know, who knows? That's been over 20 years ago, so maybe things have changed. So we'll go ahead and squirt the red pouch in there. It's quite a... It looks like barbecue sauce. if I had to describe it. Looks like barbecue sauce. Okay, so this is just a hunk of leather. I do a lot of leather work at Lumpy House. So I'm just gonna grab that 25-ounce Pathfinder cup with my hunk of leather. I'm going to fill the pouch up to the line because I can only assume that that's what it wants. If this is anything like the American rations, it wants me to close it, and it says 15 on the outside. It says 15 right here. There's a hieroglyph of 15. It looks like 15 minutes because it goes from the noon o'clock to the 3 o'clock. It's been about 15 minutes, I guess. Like I said, I haven't brought any kind of a timekeeping device with me. I don't have a cell phone with me. I don't have a wristwatch. All I have is the sun, and I can't see it, so I can't use the finger method to determine how much time has gone by. But I'm going to guess that it's been about at least 10 minutes, because this pouch feels super full, much more food than I will eat in one sitting. This would actually be good for 2 meals for me. I would simply have one for breakfast and then one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner or booze. Anyway, so it is what it is. It is getting late. So let's give this a try. And let everybody know what I think about it. It is extraordinarily compact and easy to carry. When I open it up, it's very fluffy inside. Not a terribly uniform color. It looks like there's a bunch of seaweed in there. Anyway, so let's give this stuff a try. I think this stuff is called bibimbap. Bibimbap. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. See what it tastes like. Looks like that. Looks like a great big red rice and seaweed mess. Let's give it a taste. Not bad. It's not bad. There is for those of you who eat sushi, there's a flavor in there that you will recognize. That's probably the seaweed. It's got a good spicy side to it. And I bought the spicy one on purpose, just because I didn't want... I really just like the bland. It was fairly inexpensive. Like I said, this is a 425 calories in just this little pouch. I took probably not even a cup of boiling water to make in 15 minutes. I really do like it. That's not a bad ration as far as rations go. course, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. My experience with military ration goes back to the mid to late 90s. So I'm gonna go ahead and gift the rest of this to the wildlife around here. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys if you can still see me. It is getting quite dark out here. Thank you for joining me. If you're still with me on this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you would, please hit that subscribe. If you like what you see, that will help other people get some content that I put out from time to time, and that will let you know when I put out new content. I appreciate you all for being here, and we'll see you on the next video. This is Lumpy Thumb. Bye.